Hi there, in this video I'm going to show my process for making a full body Kermit the Frog puppet out of a few sheets of paper. Welcome along, my name is Ben Stanley and I design and make paper puppets, and this is Kermit and he's a frog. Hi there, pleasure to be here. You're welcome. On this channel I share how I make working replicas of beloved Muppets, puppets, characters and creatures. So if paper craft's your thing, please subscribe. Oh, and don't forget to click the bell to get notifications about future videos. Good point, Kermit. Very good point. You're welcome. Kermit, have you got a cold? Why'd you ask? I don't know, you just sound different. Nope, or me. Okay, just be me then. Oh, and stick around to the end to hear me sing one of my favourite songs. We're singing now. Yep. Okay, right, well, without further ado, let's get into it. Yep, this is how you make me! Yay! So the Kermit puppet uses 9 sheets of green A4 paper, a few other colours for the mouth, and I suppose the odd thing out there is the coffee scoop, which you'll see how we use later. With all these templates, I like to start with scoring it so it gets the folds nice and crisp, just makes things a lot easier to glue together. Here we're looking at the top half of his jaw face, and they're just glued together. And in the template, in the link of the description, you can see I've given letters that you can glue one part to the next, so it should be straightforward which bits you're gluing where. So that's the top half. And then we're just going to add in this little gripper really, so you grip between your fingers there when holding the top. The second piece, this is the lower half of the jaw, and again scoring is really useful, and then we glue it together. So that's the bottom half, then it's a case of gluing them together. One section just slips inside the other there, and then we're going to glue them together on the sides, and with the folds that you've already done, you've got that ability for the jaw to open and close, as you can see there. So that's both pieces together. The next thing is to do the mouth, drawing in the mouth hole there and adding the pink tongue, and then we just glue that into the mouth. We're cutting out the eyes, it's just a single polystyrene ball, and then drawing the eye pupils on there. And then just glue on the top, and that's his head. So next we're onto the body. This is slightly longer than A4, we've stuck 2 bits together, and then these sections that have been cut out are just glued in and concertinas round, and then we're slowly making this spherical body shape. At this point we put in the base there, just glue in half of it, and then we just continue going around gluing these pieces together. And then when we get to the end, we're going to glue the rest of that, and then glue the edges together to make the full circle. This is where the coffee scoop comes in useful, because it's something you can sort of put in there and just get some purchase when you're trying to glue the bits together, easier than sticking your fingers in. So we're just adding some extra bits here where the arms are going to go through, so a bit of extra paper padding. And then we're putting on his, I don't know if it's a collar, not sure what it is, but that just sort of goes on top there. And then we're on to the legs here, so we're sort of gluing up the side there, and then we glue along the edge, so that makes a nice cylinder, and then we can glue down this part here, and that's going to be glued all the way through, and then we're just going to cut out his toes. And then it's a case of gluing the top end, and you want to get the glue right in there across everything so that all the sections sort of glue together where it's been curled round. And with a little cut here, we're making a sort of a hip joint really. And we'll just cut that to get the right shape, and then it's a case of folding and crimping the paper and folding, so that gives him a knee joint. And then we're going to stick it on the body, and again your coffee scoop comes in useful here because it allows you to put pressure on when you're gluing the legs on. And then we're going to do the hands, rolling up in exactly the same way, a 2 centimetre diameter cylinder. And then we're onto the fingers, and it's just a case of drawing those in. Cutting them out, and then doing a little bit of bending and folding to give them a little bit of shape. And then at the other end, again, we're going to sort of just make sure that all the bits around are glued, but actually the central section doesn't have any glue on it yet. And then we're going to draw and cut out the shoulder here so that it's nice and round. And then under one section of it, we're going to cut the hole through, which is going to use to attach it to the body later. And then we're giving the body a fold here. So again, similar to the legs, sort of crimping them. And this is where we put in the paper fastener and then glue that in so that when his arm is on the body, you can't actually see the end of the paper fastener. It just goes through into the body, and then on the inside you can just open up that paper fastener to secure it, and do the same on both sides. And then the final part is just to get his head and just glue it on the front there, and that just goes in nicely, and we're there. So there you have it, a full body Kermit the Frog puppet out of a few sheets of paper. Well, thanks for watching. Ben? Yeah? What about my song? You're serious about that? Yep. Fine, yeah, just go ahead. Okay. Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Oh, sorry, Kermit. I was singing there. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just realised we can't sing because I don't want to get a copyright infringement. Oh, right. Yeah. How about it's not easy being green? Yeah, it's the same issue. Oh, okay, no problem. Right then. Okay. Yeah, sorry. No problem. Right, well, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing, and do let us know what you think about it in the comments. Oh yeah, please, I love reading the comments. Yeah, we do. So, we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye. Bye! Yay!